Tonight I've got another entry in the La Llorona line. Now, this is about a family uh, who every year, they're out of Denver, Colorado, uh, but every year around the holidays, they have some family that is buried in a very old, unmarked private cemetery. Now, this is about 300 miles away from Denver that they make this yearly pilgrimage to visit this graveyard. And what they do, they keep it up. They do maintenance on it yearly as like a family project. And like I said, it's about 300 miles away from Denver. It's down in the San Luis Valley. Uh, so it's quite the trip. And it's off the beaten path a little bit. Like you wouldn't know that it's there, and it butts up right against the Rio Grande River. Uh, so as they're making their way to this cemetery, this family cemetery, they're running over potholes and ruts and stuff, and they finally pull the car over to their destination. They get there, and one of the family members swears they hear a slow air leak in one of the tires. Well, they've driven all this way already, and so they decide that they're just going to hurry. They're going to make a dash for it and try to race the leaking tire to be able to make it out of there on time before they're completely stranded. And that's just what they do. They're sweeping and cleaning madly, and also to top things off, it's also some very dark, ominous storm clouds rolling in. Just real black clouds start rolling in as uh, as they're making this mad dash to clean up their relatives' graves. Well, it says that they do finally, they do pretty well. They get it pretty well done, and just as the storm is really moving in, well, it turns out that one of them had, in their hurry, they had misplaced the keys. So now everybody is searching around for the keys for the vehicle so they can get back out of this place ahead of their leaking tire and ahead of this storm. Well, they said finally one of them, locates the keys, and along about that time they hear this howl, uh, this strange howl, which turns in to a human wail, a very familiar and very forlorn wail of La Llorona. And just as they're hearing this wail, a a bolt of lightning strikes down from the sky and illuminates everything for a split second. And in that split second, standing up on the riverbanks, right by the Rio Grande, they see the silhouette of a long black dress, the trademark long black dress of La Llorona. Now, needless to say, they all make haste back to the vehicle, and the saving grace was that they were mistaken. There was no air leak. Whatever hissing sound it was they heard was not the tire after all. So they all did safely pile into the car, and they exited stage left. They got the heck out of Dodge, from what I understand, and goes on to say that they have not returned ever since, and that every year around this holiday, they all kind of swap stories. They all kind of remember what happened on this holiday. Uh, so that's been Jay's Haunted Appalachia for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and keep Appalachia haunted, y'all.